Okay, welcome to the Juanito Show Home Edition. How are y'all today? So I'm going to show you the Lomo Saltado, which is a Chinese influenced dish that's in Peru, and the Peruvian people really love this dish. So I'm going to teach it to you, okay? So what I have here is I have some, this is like sirloin. It's like you just cut it up in little pieces. You don't want to cut them too small, because if you cut them too small, it just doesn't come out the same. So what I'm doing is I'm going to marinate the beef, okay, with garlic. So I'm going to put the garlic in the beef. Okay, then I'm also going to put some cumin. Okay, so I want to put cumin in there. I also want to put pepper. So we're going to put all those marinades in there, and then I'm going to put some salt. We want to make sure that the salt is just to cover up the beef, you know, because you always want to make sure that, then you want to put your hands in it, right? You want to get all dirty. You want to get dirty with your hands. Don't worry, you just have to wash it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate this for a while, and I will see you in a minute, okay? Okay, so I'm back. So what I did was I marinated it. Okay, now you can marinate it for a few 30 minutes, 15 minutes, however you like. Now, it's all marinated with garlic, salt, pepper, comino, and so you want to make sure that your pan is very hot before you put you want to make sure that you scorch kind of the meat. You want to scorch it, okay? Because you want to have that scorch taste. That's what Lomo Saltado makes it so good. Now, we don't have a chef's kitchen right here with a big fire to do a bunch of fire and all that, because, you know, we want to be safe in the house. So the traditional Lomo Saltado, they have the fire going and crazy. I'm sure you saw one of my episodes. But now that you want to make sure it's hot, you don't want to touch it, but you want to make sure just by putting one in. Do you hear that? If you hear that going, that sizzling, you know it's right. So what I want to do is I want to just add the meat. And now we're feeding 5 people, so I put a lot of meat in here. So you just want to make sure that the beef is being scorched. So obviously it needs to be heated up more. This pan, it's not the normal. So like you just want to move it around, keep on moving it around, and you want to get it brown. And then I will see you in a minute, because I'm going to make this meat brown for you, okay? I will see you in a second, okay? Okay, so now I took the meat out. I let it out. I took it out for a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the onions, okay? And I'm also going to put the ají. Now, what I did with the ají is I took off the skin. I burned it off on top of the oven. So when you burn off the skin, it helps it where it's not so tardy, like so. What is the best word for it? Like, it tastes better this way. So we're gonna put it like that. I'm gonna cook it through, and then I'm gonna cook those through a little bit, because you don't want to do it too long, right? You don't want to do it too long. Just to move it all together. You can bring over, look at this, look at this. You just want to make sure that you're separating all the onions are separated, all the ají. Now, I'll do this for just a little bit. Because with the onions, you don't want to make them too soft, because we're not trying to break the onions. We're trying to get a little crunchy out of them. Then, you know, you don't want to break your onions. All right, so you just keep on doing that for a while, okay? Keep on going. You want to do it just for a little bit. Alright, so now we can put the tomatoes, and you can cut the tomatoes about this size. What I like to do is I like to take out the seeds, because the seeds, they have that sour taste. So then you just want to mix it all together, just like that. But you really don't want to break your tomatoes either. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some vinegar. And I'm also going to put some soy sauce. Okay, now once I add all that, I want to put the beef back inside. Okay, now there's some juices from the beef. We like to eat it with rice because it gives a lot of flavor. So you can just put it back, put the beef back in with it, with the juices. And then you just want to bring them all together. Look at that heaven. Look at this Lomo Saltado. A Chinese inspiration to Peru. And that's it.